You know, I think I'd like to do a little test with you guys. I'm going to try 2 very different jokes right off the top. And based on how you guys react to each of them, we can dictate the rest of the set. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Joke number 1. So yes, I live in Vancouver, and I learned recently that if you are from Vancouver, you are referred to as a Vancouverite. Before that, I lived in the Okanagan Valley. If you're from there, you're an Okanaganite, which is a fun word. If you're from Seattle, this is true, you're a Seattleite. Do you see the pattern here? You just add little ites at the end of the place. I love it. I just wish it was consistent with every single city on the planet, because then if you were from Nanaimo, then you would be a Nanaimonite. And that has to be the best damn word I've ever heard in my entire life. Especially if you're black and someone calls you a liar for being from Nanaimo, because then you get to say, "Yo man, I'm a Nanaimonite." You are not from Nanaimo, George. I'm a Nanaimonite. Nanaimonite. Alright, joke number 1, after a reasonable start. Let's hit the reset button here. Clean slate, try joke number 2, very different style. Here we go, joke number 2. They say that if you get sent to prison, you need to establish your role immediately as either a butch or a bitch. Well, I got sent to the drunk tank not long ago with my dad. And I sure didn't want to be the bitch. So I molested him. I got grounded for like a month. It totally wasn't worth it. He said it was unnecessary because we were the only 2 in the cell. But whatever. That's what you gotta do sometimes. I'm getting a molesty kind of vibe from you, Sean. I think that's what we're gonna take. We're hesitant at first, but I'm just choosing to go that way. That's. I've been doing a lot of traveling. I just got back from Thailand, and I've been down there, but I went down ignorantly. I went down knowing it was a cheap destination, and I rented a little hut on the beach. And to me, what that put in my head was things like hammocks, books, sunshine, paradise, relaxation, you know? No! That's not what Thailand's about at all. As it turns out, the entire country is on ecstasy. There are raves going on in Thailand until 4 o'clock in the morning. You guys remember raves from the 90s? Still happening at full volume in Thailand until 4 a.m. playing unsa music on the friggin' beach. I swear though, it would have been more quiet to sleep in the middle of this chaos than it was in my house. You know, even with all the dirty Australians running around going, "Oh bloody yeah, bloody pop some pills, bloody smoke some cones, bloody yeah." Why is it that everything with a thick Australian accent sounds like a question? It's that inflection up. "Oh, I think I'm going to go for a swim." "Oh, I like your bum and your tits." Are you asking or telling me? Shut up and go back to Whistler, you disgusting people. But it would have been more quiet to sleep in this chaos than it was in the hut, because everything was vibrating off the shelves of the hut because of the bass from the unsa music. And by the way, I'm pretty sure that is the name of a very popular German DJ. Please stay tuned after the break for more with Unsa. The gayest word I've ever heard in my entire life is the German word for the number 5, and that is pronounced Fünf. Gayest word I've ever heard in my entire life. How old are you, little boy? I am 5. Wow, that's great. Very nice. Hi, 5. The second gayest word is also a German word, very gay language. It's the German name of an airline, and that is pronounced Lufthansa. It's the Luft. The L-U-F-T. It's a very gay series of letters. Luft. I picture a scrotum. Luft. Being encouraged. Luft. Come on, boys, you can do it. Or like a bidet. Like bidet for your dick. A bidet. That's the noise of a bidet. And then the second part of that word is no better. Anta. Lufthansa. I don't know why, but I picture someone picking a grape up with their asshole. Anta.
Now with non-stop service to Frankfurt. And Regina. And your sister's scooter. We will play Unser Unser as we board. And boarding will begin at gate 5. If you have a problem with today's service, please call 555 5595. Okay, that's pretty much been beaten to death. One more quick one before we get out of here. I'm not very good at the dating thing. I tend to get to around 5 dates and mess it up. I'm a comic. I make inappropriate jokes when I'm nervous. That's how I deal with those situations. I was out with a young lady recently. We went out about 5 times. And we went out for a casual lunch with her mum. And I started telling this girl's mum about the Aussie burger, which if you don't know, same as a normal burger, but on it there's also a fried egg and a beet. Well, this girl's mum lost her mind when I started talking about the beets. She was like, oh my God, beets, I love those things. And I don't know why this girl's mum has the voice of a homosexual man in this joke, but I've committed and damn it, I will finish in character. She said, they're so good for you, I chop them up and put them in my salad, they're so healthy, you know, I pickle my own beets. And that's when I felt it appropriate to say, that's interesting, Mrs. Smith, that you pickle your own beets. Because I beat my pickle. There was no 6th date, but I am dating her mother now, and that's going swimmingly. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Garrett Clark.